Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So we're back working on the fertilizer shed project. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of excavating work here to start with. We're going to prepare for a concrete pad that a stairway is going to sit on, and that stairway is going to go up to that door way up there. That's a long ways up there, so it's going to be a stairway that's, you know, kind of like switchbacks. It's going to go up a little, then over and up and over and up until it gets up to there. It's going to be like a square deal that's going to sit on this concrete. So they decided that they needed this after the fact, and as you can see, we've got a conveyor in our way that we have to deal with. We have to dig between our new concrete piers that we put in the end of the summer. So what we're going to do this with is my Uncle Jamie's 435 Bobcat mini excavator and the 220. Jamie's going to dig it out. He's going to put it in the bucket of the 220, and then I'm going to get it out of here with the 220. Beats digging with a shovel. Actually quite a bit of dirt that needs to come out of here. So we'll see how this goes. We've got everything marked out already. Just got to do the digging. And once we get the digging done, we're going to form it up, and then we are going to pour it. Probably sounds like tomorrow. So we got a lot to do this afternoon. See how this works. It's a tight spot to work. We actually just put brand new tracks on a mini excavator. And if he hits the building beside us, it's not going to hurt anything because it's coming out anyways. It's tight. He's got it though. Oh yeah, perfect. Oh yeah, he's got it. There you go. He swung his boom a little bit, make him a little shorter. Well, it's got me about a bucket full here. Tyler moved the dump truck behind me so I can dump in him. I gotta get myself wiggled out of here. Pretty tight area here. Far enough away from the buildings. too bad. Sure would have been nice if they would have decided they wanted this before they put that conveyor in there and all that. But it's okay. We'll make it happen. Sure beats shoveling, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got to dig all this out, and then we got to dig back here. We got to dig that out.
Yep.
All the way to where my bucket's sitting, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is that big pad, and then that little pad right over there.
Yeah. So it'll be one big pad here, and then there'll be one little pad over there, which I'm assuming is where the end of the stairs comes down and sits on. About right there. So we'll get this dug out, and then we'll start setting forms and get ready to pour some concrete. Sprinkle a little dirt on the roof, isn't gonna hurt anything. Building's getting torn down anyways, now that the new one's done. Limestone put in, got the compaction done. Bust this up a little bit, make sure we're not dealing with chunks. It is frozen, it's cold this morning. We didn't get all done last night. That's alright, we still got time. I run the compactor over that, so it's good and compacted. Get this in here. It's pretty tight. Careful. Definitely don't want to hit any of the new concrete. Oh, that's all the reach I got. I can come in a little further. Okay. See if that gain be anything. Tight area to work. Now I gotta get back out of here. Just don't want to bust the corner off the new approach over here. That would be terrible. Bucket number 2. it'd be nice to have the cameras on the sides. Then I could see that pad corner on my blind side. Well, stone's all in and compacted, and Tyler and Jamie's got some stakes laid out here. So you got this squared up, is that what you did?
That's what we're working on.
Okay. So once they get it squared up, then we'll start building some forms. I got George over getting forms over here with the Bobcat, and we can start building. Well, we're starting to get these forms figured out. We have to go over and then into a big pad and then around this pier. Got out the new skill saw. I always wanted a worm drive skill saw, so I got me one. I'll tell you what, that thing will rip through some wood, won't it?
What do you say it is?
I said it's got some balls and it'll rip through some wood, right? Yeah. All right, you want some steaks?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, we're on our last piece on the forms here. So we used a combination of steel forms and wood forms. That one was a little tight. I told Tyler I'd take it back and cut it off some. I said, I don't mind using my new saw. I like using it.
I like these.
Cuts right through that stuff like butter. Never had a worm drive circular saw before, and I really like it. Should have bought one a long time ago. Alright, now we can tie rebar all together and make a rebar mat. Well, Tyler and I are going to get this rebar tied up here. Like I told Tyler, I said, you know, this summer it was so hot you could barely touch the rebar. Now this winter, it's cold, take your gloves off, and you get frostbite on your fingers. It's one extreme to the next. It's still fun though. The question is, will we make our deadline to pour concrete today? Racing against the clock now. They will only bring concrete up until like 2:30 in the afternoon. From what we've estimated, not quite sure we'll make it. We'll see what happens. Usually we perform our best with our backs against the wall. Someday I'm going to get one of those automatic wire tires. I'm right here. Are you?
I'll go ahead and tie one.
You're not cordless though.
You're cordless.
You recorded at one time, right?
Yeah.
That worked out perfect. You picked it up and I stuck it under. Oh, I broke my wire. I hate that when that happens. That's all.
We'll have that on the big job.
It's wrapped enough. Alright, so we got this part of the mat tied. Now we'll go do the other part. Well, we're working on our second pad now. This is the last one that we have to form up. Jamie's digging it out, putting it in my bucket. I'm taking it, putting it in the dump truck behind me. Adjust this camera a little bit. All we gotta do is form that up, and then we can pour it. The big pad's formed up and rebar's all wired together. We got our expansion joint foam ready to go. We have to do expansion joints between the original mat slab pad and the piers, so if anything moves, it can move freely and not break any concrete when it expands and contracts. This pad will actually get pinned to the mat slab pad, so it can't move. So it won't need any expansion joint material between it. And just the expansion joint material, all it amounts to is just some foam insulation. Nothing fancy. Okay. Well, since this one's all stone, we're gonna keep it over here. Just gonna dump it right here. We'll use this for backfilling around forms and things like that. And we won't waste it. Alright, time to put some more forms in and tie some more rebar. Well, now we're going to drill this pad so we can pin this other pad into it with rebar. Tyler's drilling some holes. Well, we are officially ready to pour. Got all the forms oiled with the form release oil. So we're ready to go. In fact, I hear the concrete truck pulling in right now. So we made it just in the nick of time. So that was pretty tight, but we got it. We're ready to go. So we'll get the camera set up and start pouring some concrete. The barrel of fun has arrived. All right.
16 yards. I ordered 15 and a half. They were too much smaller. Yeah.
Well, the pads are poured. That was exciting. Had a few spots where forms kind of puckered out a little bit, but we got them straightened out.
Still like concrete?
No big deal. Huh?
You still like concrete?
Yeah, I still like working with concrete. It's fun. You don't like it? I thought you did. Oh, way to go. There goes a come-along handle right in the concrete. All right, we'll get this finished off. Well, we're getting this concrete finished off here. It's looking really nice. Tyler, did you say this is your first time finishing concrete?
Yep. I finished high school, so I never finished concrete.
He finished high school, so he never finished concrete. It's looking good, though. It's a shame that we have to broom it. Go from nice smooth to then we got to broom it and make lines in it. All right, I better do some trowel work. There you go. George
Who's the
is...
guy that does concrete on YouTube?
Huh?
Who's the guy? Huh? Victory?
No. He's talking about the guy on TikTok, the legend.
The legend. Oh,
Yeah, that
we should
guy.
invite him.
Yeah, we should. I don't think he watches my YouTube.
Tell him, hey, legend, if you're watching this, we're trying to steal
Yeah.
your career.
I don't think he works in this part of the country.
Yeah, working smarter, not harder.
George, you got that looking good. Looks nice.
God dang it, we did it, bro. He's the only one.
Yeah, he's the only one. So, full disclaimer, Tyler's here under no compensation. He's just here for fun. We have to say that because of his job, so don't get him in trouble. So he just works for free. Works out good for us. George, though, he still gets paid, right? Yeah. Dad doesn't get paid, neither do I. We're just here. Oh, Jamie gets paid. We don't. Well, all that's left to do now is to broom it. Turned out really nice. Real nice. What do you think? Look good?
Looks good.
Can't see it from your house, right?
No.
No. Well, this was short.
I was just thinking start here, then cover that.
There we go.
Yeah, this will do.
Got that little spot right there. So I didn't get this on video, but this is one other thing that we done is we had to drill 2 holes here and put these safety ballards around this transformer. So we had to put concrete around them and then fill them up with concrete. That's why in the video you'll see the concrete truck in the background up in here pouring concrete. So I just didn't get that on video because George was working on these. We were working over there forming stuff up and can't video everything. You know how it is. So, all right. I think it's about time to go home for the night. Well, it's time to go home. Concrete turned out beautiful. Got the brushing all done on it. Time to go home and get some supper. So we'll make another video of stripping forms and all that. We still have the structure to put in for the well, for the safety eye wash, and to top the boiler off with water. So we got some more work to do here yet. All add-on stuff. So anyways, thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Hope everybody enjoyed this video, and we'll see you all in the next one. Go home and get some dinner. I'm hungry.